picture is worth 1,000 words, and there's a reason we say this. Photographic evidence is possibly the most incriminating and sometimes most believable form of proof there is. Think you're not the easily scared type? Stick around and find out. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, or let us know if it turned itself on. Eerie. The third floor apartment. A resident of the internet and an apartment on the third floor shared this picture of their window a little over a year ago. It's something they noticed after a quick visit to the bathroom that resulted in a lifetime of scarring and a fear of their own living room. In their defense, we wouldn't want to live there either, as it seems like something else, or worse, someone else is already living there with them. Can you imagine? The shell-shocked soldier. This picture is of a soldier from the trenches during World War I in 1916. What's been captured here is the effect of shell shock, only very later termed as PTSD. In the picture, we see the man smiling while under fire, as if he's just seen the love of his life walking towards him. The soldiers from this war were extremely misunderstood and driven by feelings of patriotism that left them the minute they actually faced death. Creepiest ultrasound. For most people, the first look at their unborn child is one of the most beautiful experiences they can recount. This couple, on the other hand, was in for a shock. Not only does it look like their baby can't wait to escape their mother's womb prison, but it also manages to look like the face of an evil premonition. Thankfully, a phenomenon like this is normal and nothing to be afraid of. But imagine not knowing. Call the exorcist someone? Creepy family photo. Back in the day, it took quite a while for a picture to get processed, so it's not uncommon for the subjects of these photos to look stiff and as pale as death. The production value wasn't great, lighting was still being figured out, and fixing your hair for round 2 wasn't even a conceivable thought. This family, for instance, probably thought they looked nice and would commemorate their day with a photograph. Well, their day commemorated, our nightmares.
The one in the middle looked like a freaking skull.
This picture from Orlando. Were you ever part of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Did you ever have fun meetups? Were any of them as fun as the one in this image? Here we have a picture from the archives of an auditorium in Orlando, filled with kids and adults wearing the same mask. How can something that reminds us of childhood be so terrifying? We think it's the sheer number of masks that we see in this that make it even harder to look at. This will haunt our dreams.
A lot of people that's not wearing a Mickey Mouse drum.
Melted mannequins. These eerily lifelike mannequins were caught in a fire, leading to their creepy demeanor in this image, straight out of a TV show. If there's anything Doctor Who taught us, it's that mannequins aren't to be trusted. We're not sure who would trust these guys though, especially with the one on the left with arms raised as though coming at your throat, or coming in for a hug. That and the headstone on the ground aren't helping with their appeal. Whatever this is. We're not sure what to make of this, but we can point out many things that are wrong with this image. Why are the horses sunken all the way into the snow? Why is that couple posing with this creepy herd of seemingly frozen animals? Why is the guy smoldering into the distance as if nothing's wrong? Why is this well-dressed lady companion looking straight into the camera? Is she staring into our souls? We should probably ask for her forgiveness, like ASAP.
Ask for not forgiveness.
This haunted image. At first glance, you'd think it was an innocent image of a pretty young girl smiling at a camera from the crowd, but what you see isn't what you get. Her head and neck are contorted, her eyes white and face bending at an awkward angle. This image is rumored to have been taken at a paranormal event and is proof that you can never judge a book by its cover. And if you do, it's probably good to trust your gut.
That challenge is going around.
Old school Mickey and Minnie Mouse costumes. Disney's darling couple make another appearance here yet again. Can you blame them? While we can't bring ourselves to talk about what's right with this image, there are a bunch of things that are wrong, starting with how this is the stuff of nightmares, of course. We have a lot of respect for this fearless kid, who along with rocking the coolest outfit a kid his age could, also looks like he couldn't care about the cause of my nightmares. Memento Mori. Memento Mori means remember death, and is an old Latin expression for living in the same vein as YOLO. For some reason, it is associated with the gruesome practice of taking pictures of yourself with dead family members, since the soul that they cultivated moves on, leaving you with only their flesh prison. The takers of these pictures did not believe that death was a subject of these photos, and thus made their deceased look as alive as they could, usually by painting open eyes on the eyelids of the deceased. In this picture, it's the little girl on the left who appears to be as alive as the girl on her right. Just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it isn't true. Same goes for every image you've seen just now, and seeing is believing. If you believe in the richest, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give that little bell a ring.
Hey, make sure you guys like,